it's nice to be back on the World Series and kind of fighting for that series again.
Well, since the Olympics, I guess, racing 3 times since then has almost felt like we've just been through this mad circus of races, which has been extremely rewarding, and it's been great to see so many people out and excited about triathlon.
It's quite nice for me because if I go to the front of the bike, I know the guy behind me is pushing more or less the same sort of power, so it's quite nice for me.
I feel like 1 time the hill is fine, but like going up 8 times does require something different.
Yeah, so I train in Leeds back in Yorkshire, and it's pretty rolling there anyway, but yeah, I've done some specific hill sessions.
Well, I guess one reason I'm here is that I had 2 good races so far and 2 I would say okay races, and since 3 races count, I do want to get in another good race before the grand final to put myself in a good position.
Yeah, I think if I can get a good result here and on the podium, and it'll be similar as to last year. Cassandra was going in first and I was going in second, so anything can happen, and yeah, I'm not giving up yet.
The second one must be unbranded, as mentioned before. Cost familiarization from 1000. Okay, followed by the lead zooming. Yes. So kindly fill out the form so that you know number of procedure. This is a new protocol.
I can't miss no Beverly, you can't hold me. Knew that it was my time and I ain't need a rollie. P139, that's the word. This provision is precision. You ain't gotta see the worth. Every situation different. Trust if you feeling out of luck, or if you stuck, homie, you just can't miss this. It's so easy, you be thinking it's absurd. Gotta see the glory and the hurt. I remember back in apartments, humble beginnings what I start with. I still humble if you checking on my cartoon. 2% wasn't dancing like a cartoon. I'm really good at system living in our margins. August started planting, seeds I've been planting. Trees living for granted, faithless couldn't stand it. Standing outside the rock, now that's a firm foundation. We've been waiting and I'm praying we gon' make it. Face it, this year ain't even go the way we want it. Double jointed, 2-faced, but now we got it.
Saluda.
Let's go. Oh, he's a fucking not a yes man.
Okay, as long as in my head of it.
How was the climb?
Yeah, it's quite good. I guess it's around 3.5 minutes of climbing. There are 3 hairpins. It's steeper around the hairpin. I think around 10%, but on average I would say 6-8% maybe. But yeah, it's quite a fast climb. I think we're gonna go up quite fast, but it's 8 times, so that would be the problem. And then the downhill, you don't get much recovery, but yeah, we'll see. I think it's gonna make some damage for sure. Yeah, the downhill is not really technical, which is kind of good, but also when you reach the summit, you really have to pedal quite hard to gain the speed and the momentum. So we'll see who is willing to do that after such a hard climb.
Yeah, the uphill's hard as I expected, and downhill super fun. So yeah, I'm excited. It's definitely different to what we're used to in WTS. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens, and yeah, I'm sure it's going to be fun.
Harder than expected, or not as hard as expected?
I mean, I think by lap 8, it's going to be, it's definitely going to be tough, and yeah, even with the slight incline on the run as well, I think it's definitely going to slap your legs a bit. So yeah, it'll be interesting, and we're racing at midday, so kind of peak heat of the day, so that's going to be a factor to take into consideration as well. So
the climb is difficult. I think is the course more hard than WTCS course.
It will be very hard. It's a nice bike course if you're feeling good. If you're feeling bad, it will be a long bike. But I think, I hope I feel good because I like the hills. and works in the atlas in the flat, because it's important all the bikers work for continuing the first group.
Looking good.
It's the first World Series Championship race in China for more than a decade, and it is a fantastic course. We're on the uphill section of the bike, and that could be absolutely critical.
It's really going to break up, and it's not just the hill, it's that technical ability, how brave you're going to be descending at speeds of over 80 kilometers an hour.
This isn't the kind of scenery you might immediately think about when you consider China, but it's wonderful here in Weihai. First time we've had a World Series Championship race in China since 2011.
I mean, it's absolutely amazing, a two-time world champion, and considering this is his last year, I mean, he's doing really well. I mean, his results aren't where we've seen him in the past, but you know, he's a few years on and he's had a lot of significant injuries, so it's been an amazing return for him this year, the best consistency we've seen, and we know he's really going to enjoy this kind of bike course.
Well, the practice has to be done because we're virtually at race time. It's going to be an absolutely fascinating encounter. Yeah, it should be fantastic. Wonderful weather, superb course. May the best man win.
I'm such a weirdo, tattoos from my toes to my earlobes. Was a role model, I never had a hero. I learned how to live through the stereo. Coming from where I come from, the inferior. Everything you see ain't what it appears though. Everything that I built, made that from zero, then added a zero. I am my hero. You couldn't imagine what it's like in my mind. It's beauty and catastrophe at the same time. Remember they laughed at me when it was game time. Now I know that they mad at me, I'm one you can't find. I'm not from the day, I come alive at night. I'm not what you used to, couldn't recognize. They all on the ground while I'm taking flight. If you're welcome to join me, I promise I won't bite. They're never getting in my way, and even if I make mistakes.
Number 5, go. Okay. 15 drawing. Wow. Whoa! Oh my days! Is it like
第二集团队也是来到了我们的主会场，开始了他们最后一圈的自行车赛道的骑行。因为在我们的幻象当中啊，时间也是算入我们的总比赛时长的。加油！加油！加油！加油！差距越来越大了，已经看不见第二。加油！
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm going step by step in every race. So I like to be calm. The results will come. And now I'm enjoying a lot. 4th place. I mean, 1 year ago, I couldn't imagine this. I'm super happy. I enjoyed the race here in China. It was a super hard course. I mean, it was one to remember.
Yeah, just didn't hit the legs. Maybe racing too much. I had, I was having a good swim, but I think I was just too red zoned, and then try to bridge the gap on the climb. But I was about 60 watts less than I normally am on that climb, so yeah, frustrating that the legs didn't turn up. But that's racing and keep pushing.
But then the run was pretty good.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the splits yet, but
Yeah, I ran like 29:50 or 29:45, so it's good on this course. I think it's hilly, it's hard. I know I just had to keep grinding and try and catch places, but yeah, it was just one of those days that you have, and yeah, it just makes Malaga harder.
Yeah, I came out a little further back in the swim than I was hoping to, and then honestly just stuck on Adrian Brifford's wheel. He was drilling it up the hills, so I was just fighting for my life to stay on, and then we'd crest over and then be like, okay, hug the wheel and try and descend a bit. And then felt pretty bad the first lap on the run, and then kind of got in a groove and felt like I got my feet, but a little tough because that front group was so far ahead that they were just kind of out of it.
Oh, Luke said he was 6.
Let me see.
We just won, Luke.
Yeah, I don't even know what place he is.
Oh, that's close.
I was trying to sprint for him, but I was fucked.
Wow.
I thought Spain.
Brandon was probably at the time.
Leo, how are you on your shoes? Too slippy on the corner.
Really too unstable. So.
Yeah. It'll be nice with Torremolinos though.
Yeah, I'm not even sure. It's so soft. So yeah, they are light.
They must be light with the top.
It's 120 grams.
Please take a group photo together. Congratulations to all winners of the Golden Cup 2024 World Triathlon Championship Series Weihai。感谢大家奖励，让我们再次向获奖运动员们致敬。
Dancing that cake. Right.
Number 7 from Spain.
7号选手来自西班牙。
9号选手来自意大利。Gold medalist of the World Triathlon Cup in Brasilia last year.
2022是香港铁人三项世界冠军。
Christian。
齐水来到我们身旁的时候，让我们一起给他们一点欢呼声，好吗？再让我们一起唱加油！我威海杨一博，加油！ 他们第一次换项，我们的运动员在带好自己的。 That way, Glenn. That away.
broke my collarbone like almost exactly 8 weeks ago. So when I broke it, I thought there was no way I'd come to this race, and so I was really happy to be on the start line. And yeah, it was a tough course. So I wasn't hiding at all. So yeah, you know, my run wasn't quite there today, but yeah, those girls were amazing out there.
Yeah, like the swim was close together, so for me it was quite a good swim. And then I tried to push on the hill, stay in the front of the group, because I knew like the hill suits me. And yeah, just try to make the bike hard. And yeah, then on the run I just tried to stay like with the girls in front, and yeah, it felt amazing, but really hard in the end.
Yeah, it's really tired, but I think I doing very well. Yeah, it's my best result for the Chinese World Series result. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really happy. Yeah, I'm really proud of my country. Yeah.
To be so good.
Germany 夺得冠军的是来自德国的 Lisa Turk。 Now raise the national flags and play the national anthem of Germany.